All right, well, Raquel, welcome to our SilverTech profile. Tell us a little bit about how your role at SilverTech has evolved and to what today is the Senior Digital Strategist.
Well, my role has evolved quite a bit because I started at SilverTech almost 9 years ago as an intern. After my internship was over, I was hired as an account executive. Back then, when the company was pretty small, the account executive role was it was a project manager with a strategist, with a little bit of sales mixing in there, so pretty much everything. But as the company grew, we got more clients, more complex projects. We needed to become more specialized, and I ended up going to project management. I stayed there for a few years. I actually wanted to be more involved on the deliverables, not just overseeing the project. So I wanted to actually be doing the work. So that's how I transitioned to the strategy role, and then have grew on that team for a few years now.
What would you say are some of the most important aspects of designing that customer experience?
The most important thing, besides following the best practices and things like that, but to me the most important thing is understanding my audience, who I'm designing for, what industry, what their needs are, what their pain points are, and designing for that. Brainstorming wireframes or information architecture, putting the sitemap together. Again, always thinking, if I was the user, what would I need at this point?
So from that customer experience perspective, what is a recent challenge that you've had to solve in order to make that experience better?
One of the customers we were working with, and this happens a lot with utility companies, with banks, pretty much anyone that has multiple platforms. One of the biggest issues is end users, they don't understand that they're going to multiple platforms, that they're jumping from one place to the other. In their mind, this is your brand and this is your website, and the whole digital experience is what they care about. This customer we were working with had 3 different platforms. They had their website, they had their customer portal, and then they also had an area where they're doing all their lead capture. So a complete different platform just for forms. It was not smooth. It wasn't seamless. We were able to work with those other 2 vendors and come up with a user experience that would allow users to navigate seamlessly from all those 3 platforms back and forth without knowing that they were jumping from one to the other. At the end of the day, when we get on a project, we are not concentrating just on getting you a website. We're concentrating on making sure that your company looks like a rock star, that the online experience is perfect for your customers, and we will work with your vendors to make that happen.
What is the most challenging part of your daily job, and what are some things you enjoy about it?
A lot of our customers are not super familiar with the process of rebuilding a website. They are experts on their fields. They're experts on finance. They're experts, on healthcare. They want a website, and they want a website that provides results. It's not as easy as just creating something pretty. There's a lot that goes into it, from understanding your audiences, developing those personas, and then understanding their journey. Trying to communicate that to clients can be a little bit challenging, but at the same time, I do think it's one of the best parts of the job. Once that clicks, they're like, oh wow, okay, now I get it. So it's pretty excited to be able to get them excited about these. That's the challenge and the most exciting part.
How would you describe the culture at SilverTech?
Dress code is very laid back, interactions are very laid back, communications are very open. We work on an open environment. We have the developers, we have the strategists, designers, and when a project comes to the house, you have that project go through those different departments. So sometimes one department may be busier than others, but it's incredible to see how the team is always willing to help on something else that is quite not their job. At the end of the day, the end package is what we care about. So everybody is willing to do a little bit more, even if that is stepping outside of their responsibilities.
What is one piece of advice that you would have for any new hire coming to SilverTech?
Just come with an open mind, come ready to learn, come ready to step out of your comfort zone. When you come here, you're gonna be exposed to so many industries. It is just a great opportunity for improvement and for your own career.
Thank you so much, Raquel. That's all the questions I have for you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.